It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, no love lost between these NFC East rivals. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4. A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. That's good for 7 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
A gain of 7 and an Eagle 1st down.
Blitz coming here. Hurts. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Back to their own side of the field now, Brock. This is 2nd and long. Hurts now from the gun. And it's caught. It's the South Carolina rookie. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They send a man in motion. On 1st down, Hurts. Connecting on the slant. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go. They're going to run with Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. You can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. A tight end in motion now. It's Barkley again. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. He manages a couple, and they are right on the verge of it. 3rd and goal from the 1.
Well, Kate, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
3 straight runs, stop short of the end zone, and now what do they do on 4th and goal?
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner, even though it didn't gain a yard. It actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. On fourth down, Hurts. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
First down, here's Dan. He's going deep. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Incomplete.
He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. It's Reed Blankenship making the stop.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Yeah. Good. 47. 26.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kelee Ringo picks it off. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic. Not just knock that ball away,
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
Turpin with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. The give, it's Blue. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 27-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Yeah. There we go. 26.
A 3rd down run with Blue. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Prescott now on 3rd down. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. And that incompletion won't help.
It's away, came off his foot wrong instantly, low and short here. And that one won't flip the field at all. It's down just beyond the 40-yard line. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Great.
They go play fake with Hurts. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. Our score, 14-0. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation.
It's 3 and out.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Dak to the air here. Throw secured by George Pickett. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Here we go. Right thing. 26.
Throwing on 1st is Prescott. Catch made. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz, or he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
26.
Up the middle, blue. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Yeah. 26.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Still has some space inside the 35. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Yeah. Here we go. 26.
Who gets the handoff? Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, They got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Yeah! Here we go! Wide in! Here we go, 47! 26!
Dak now from the gun. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Wide in! Wide in! 26!
Prescott now on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. The tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Yeah! Here we go! Wide in! 26!
Blue running to the right. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Wait, check! Wide in! 26!
They'll run the toss to Blue. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Cowboys pushing for a late spark before halftime. The Eagles go dime for this 3rd down call.
Yeah! Under! Here we go, 47!
They're in long for him here. That's incomplete left side.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good. Wide left. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points.
You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Right. 73! 73! No time!
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Has some room to work. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. We'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yeah, here we go! I think! Wide in! Here we go, 47. Hey, 47!
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, second down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Here we go. We're going to line 8.
From the gun is Prescott. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Yeah! What do you think?
Going with Blue here. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. He's out of bounds as there's a flag down. This one should be on the defender who jumped early. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
There we go. Line 8. There we go, going to 53. 26.
Prescott here from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Here we go, 46. There we go, count.
Here's Dak. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get their first points of this game just before halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find paper.
So after the missed extra point, he's still out there. He's going to put it back in play. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. They send him left out of the slot. On first and 10, it's Hurts. Hauled in by Gunner, left side. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. On the move, past the 40. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down. A gain of
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Philadelphia.
Motioning left is their running back. First down throwing for Hurts. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles get more points to end the lopsided first half. Elliott right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles grow the lead now to 22 points.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Cowboys take over first and 10. At their own
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jake Elliott to kick
We'll
off
see what the
for
first half
Philadelphia.
adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I think. Line in.
Prescott set to pass. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
It's a gain of 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here we go. 46, 46. 26.
Prescott now to throw on third down. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Yeah!
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw, here's Dak. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
Throwing again is Dak. And screen here to Blue. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Here we go. 47. 26.
Dak throwing again. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. Brian Anger, the one to send it away. Oh my, low kick and short. He completely mishit this one. And this one will careen out of bounds just into enemy territory there.
48-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10.
No touch that.
Man in motion here.
180, 180. No touch that.
On first down, Hurts. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Hurts trying again on second down. Hits him on the in route. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense, but the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Great. No touch.
Now Hurts. Oh, he rocks that tackler. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Short pass brought in. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
It's a screen to Barkley. He dodged the tackle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. The play fake now hurts to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And it's close, but he's not going to score out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Barkley can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal.
Good, set. Trimmer.
Gets it again. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Play action now for Prescott. Looking at his fullback now. This one gets to the 22. Keely Ringo making the play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Yeah, here we go.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
47. 26.
Prescott out of the gun, third down. Hits him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Yeah, 26.
On first down, it's Blue. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Cowboys football as we're just really counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Wide in! Go, go, go! Get out there! Under. 26.
Dak now from the gun. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be third and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here we go, 46. 26.
Prescott now on third down. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. So he'll try and make the most of this interception. He takes it all the way back to the 25.
Okay, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
Great. Set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. No,
On the play fake, it's Hurts. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
On second down, here's Barkley. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles continue piling it on here in the fourth. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again.
Cowboys 6. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. First and 10.
Yeah! What do you think?
Starting to drive with Blue. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Yeah! There we go!
Now Dak to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
45-yard line.
Wide, ain't it? Then we're going to 53. Hey, watch the back out the backfield. 26.
Dak out of the pistol. Pass is caught by Blue. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Prescott here from the gun. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take it. Wide, ain't it? Sweat. Here we go. Go to 54. Wide, ain't it? Wait, take it.
Prescott to throw once more. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Wide, ain't it? Here we go. 46. 26.
Dak off the play fake. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And they're turned away again. 2 great defensive stands. We've arrived at 3rd and goal. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
3rd down, Eagles opting to go with a dime here.
Yeah! Here we go. Wide, ain't it? Here we go. 47. 26.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Yeah! Here we go. Wide, ain't it? Here we go. Going to 54. Wide, ain't it? 26.
Desperation time here. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
No touch it. No touch it.
First down, a run with Barkley. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Eagles looking like they'll start this season with a win. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
No touch. No touch.
They go to Barkley again. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on third down. Working near his goal line. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Short drop, and he gets a kick away. And that one goes out of bounds. Didn't really challenge for midfield at all. They're going to mark it inside the 45-yard line. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Yeah, here we go. Sweat. Wide in.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Yeah. Here we go. Wide in.
First down, here's Dak. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
47. 26.
Throwing again is Dak. Throw left side, complete. And they get this down to the 28. Trying to set this up quick.
And the Cowboys first and 10 at the 28-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Yeah. Hey, wide in. 26.
Dak throwing again. That's Lamb running the slant. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and
Well, it looks like the
6.
defense jumps just before the snap there. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Penalty almost gave him a new set of downs, Brock. After the flag, all they need is a yard here on 3rd.
We're going to 53. Gun. Go. Get out there. Get out there.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now it's blue. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Everybody, kill.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. Wide in. Gun.
Working from the pistol, Prescott. Another pick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions. Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this third down.
Kill!
Third and long for him here. Another pick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions. Nearly an interception on that play, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there. They're looking for 6.
Here we go, 46.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Cowboys making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this drive.
Line up for the 2-point conversion.
Throwing again, Prescott. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Eagles 42, Cowboys 12.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They give to Barkley, left side.
It's a gain of 42 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later.